All right, Ty. Sorry. All right, it's working. What were you saying?
I was telling Zach that I got sick like yesterday, the day before yesterday, because if I drink tea like first thing in the morning, like strong tea on an empty stomach, like the caffeine will just like I'll be like, oh, this is no good.
I can't eat food when I first wake up.
I like to have a breakfast.
I don't eat breakfast, but I'll have tea, and if it's too strong, like
what's wrong with breakfast? But seriously, I can only think, and like I said, not including like the baby infant shit, because first of all, I can't remember that, and babies spit up all the time. But like, I can only recall like 5 times where I like threw up in my life, and I've technically thrown up while drinking, but like not really. 2 times when drinking, like I threw up a little clear like liquid stuff, but like I've never chunked it ever.
I've chunked it twice.
I've never chunked it. You've chunked it.
I've chunked it twice. It was
countless times I've thrown up. It's rough.
And they're both pretty bad times.
Well, how so?
It's just like a 24 hours. Like you're out.
Fucking just binging all fucking night, throwing up, and then keep drinking.
Oh, I couldn't do that. I can't drink after I throw up again.
Well, once you get that drunk, you don't know what to do. You just like, oh, fuck it. Give me another glass.
Some people are like that. Some people aren't. Like one of my friend. You know, sometimes you just hug the toilet and you hold on for the toilet for like dear life, and you don't dare let go.
And you're like
it wasn't
sweating.
even in a toilet.
Oh Lord.
Where was it, Zach?
Popcorn bowl.
Oh
God.
I got the first thing I could find.
Did you reach back into the popcorn bowl and then eat the popcorn?
No, I took it to the toilet and dumped it.
Did you throw the bowl away? Zach, did you? What'd you do with it?
I bought another popcorn bowl. Don't use the other one now.
Okay, so you threw it away.
No.
Well, no, it just
let other people use it.
Oh my God. So you guys think it's like kind of like crazy that like I rarely throw up ever?
That's not that crazy. My dad, he can't throw up. He had surgery on his stomach, so it prevents him from throwing up.
Yeah, well, I haven't had surgery on my stomach.
I'm just saying.
Well, some people are so afraid of it that they will do anything to not throw up. Like they'll just sit there sick.
I really don't enjoy throwing up, but like I don't know, it just doesn't happen.
But you're not even nauseous a lot though. It's not like you're nauseous a lot,
really.
But you don't throw up. Right, so
I don't think I'm nauseous either. Like that one time, like I told you, I ate a lot of pasta and I was so full, and I guess that was nauseous. I don't know. Like I felt horrible, and that's that funny?
You don't know what nauseous is, because that's like you're so lucky. Like I live in nausea. It's sick.
Well, describe nausea.
Nausea is like you might get like a cold sweat going. Your stomach feels
okay.
Like watery. Then you get like water mouth, like the back of your throat starts like watering, and you're like, oh, okay, because your throat's preparing yourself to throw up. So
okay, well then I think this was nausea. The time I told you when I ate a lot of pasta and then I was like super full up and I wanted the lion, but then it was such good pasta. It was Mayor's pasta and it was so awesome, and I had to have more. So like. So I'm full. My stomach's about to pop. I'm not taking a dump, and now like I want to shovel more pasta in. You know what I'm saying? So like this is a bad thing. And then like I felt so bad, and I had that cold sweat. That's why I went out into the cold, because it felt good. You know, having the cold air. I went out into the porch, and it was wintertime, and I had the cold air, and then I did that meditation thing, like Fight Club style. You know, I was in my. He was in his zone. What does he say?
Zone.
And then, like, I just, like, meditated. I totally believe that meditation is real. Because, like, I went to a zone. I, like, blocked out the pain, and, like, I was asleep, but I wasn't asleep. And it was awesome. What do you guys think about that? You sound...
These conversations make me kind of want to throw up a little bit.
Well, let's just, but this is important to talk about. So... Anyway, I was asking Ty. When was the last time she threw up. But Zach, when was give me the last couple times.
2 days ago, and I had all that popcorn in my belly.
How much popcorn did you have again?
6 quarts.
You had 6 quarts of pop. How How do you have 6 quarts? How does that measure?
I gotta do.
Your whole thing.
That's what it says on the box of the popcorn popper.
Why would you eat 6 quarts of popcorn?
I'm just making a full load, because you had a table chart like how to make
full load. A full load.
I was testing it out. So
And you had dinner before that?
I didn't have
that was his dinner.
But I had a big dinner. Christmas dinner. We had a lasagna, homemade lasagna. My dad makes the best lasagna.
We had lasagna too.
It was so fucking good. I had like 2 big pieces of lasagna for dinner at 9 o'clock.
What called for 6 quarts of popcorn to be eaten? What were you doing?
Late at night.
Zach is a popcorn slut.
Yeah, I had popcorn last night too. Like you didn't.
And milk. He has to have milk with his popcorn.
It was just too much. It was too much.
What were you doing?
I was just sitting here watching. I was watching Judge Dredd, the new one.
Oh, yeah? Is that any good?
I liked it.
Okay.
Like I don't know if it's
Scorch, come back to the mic.
Excessively violent.
But anyway, man, I don't think I haven't thrown up in so long, and I haven't had a stomach bug throw up thing. This is why I'm the perfect guy to eat silkworm pupas in my videos. Right,
That's
Ty?
the opposite person. Dave's seen me personally throw up like a couple times.
When? No, I haven't. I've seen you throw up once when we were here and you drank too much. When else?
Oh, well, yeah, when you were in Vegas. Oh, you didn't see me throw up. You were asleep. I was just like, I can't deal with it. I fucking rolled off.
Wait, when was this? When was this?
Well, we ate too much. Like, I couldn't, in the hotel, I was just like, I can't
Tell me
handle
what we were eating. Tell me what we were eating during this time.
I think it was after we had calamari for the 5th time, and we had that that gnocchi, that like potato gnocchi that was so good at the
Potato
Italian
gnocchi?
place. Like the Italian food that we had that
Yeah.
was downstairs in Monte Carlo. It was awesome, but it was too much. It was just too much.
Scorch,
What?
come back to the mic.
That motherfucker can hear us.
Come here.
I was in the bathroom cleaning the cat box. What do you
Wait,
want?
so we're talking.
Box.
We're talking about something important, and I want your input. We're talking about throwing up.
So,
When was the last time you threw up?
Like a few months ago,
Well, what were you doing?
drinking.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Well, that was
And
straightforward. Was it like a lot of chunks? Was there chunkage? What? You know what? Fuck Scorch.
I'm gonna have to leave because this is making me
You're not leaving. You're not leaving. So, all right. So, Zach, before the popcorn, what was before that?
The lasagna?
No.
You say you throw up all the time, Bria.
Well, no.
So let's have
I
it.
don't. All the times might be an exaggeration, but I
But you don't know
whatever.
a specific amount. Like, you don't know.
There's no. I don't have enough finger and toes.
I don't have enough finger and toes. You sure about that? You might have eaten one when you were woofing down that popcorn.
Go to bed.
6 quarts. What the fuck?
6 quarts.
What?
I don't know the time before that. I think it was like a month or 2 ago.
Scorch, does anything else come to your mind
or what?
about
Like,
throwing up?
right now.
Yeah, like, this is making me want to be sick.
Hold on. Let's just get Scorch's input.
Well, I anything else come to my mind about throwing up? Like, what
Yes.
do you mean?
I don't know, like instances where like those...
How's the consistency of your vomit, Scorch?
Well, I usually only throw up when I drink too much, so it's a lot of food and then a lot of nothing, and then
So
you
like
get
that,
sore
huh?
for like 3 days
What do you mean sore?
because you're like
Your throat?
Body.
retching shit, so it like fucks your abdomen up.
Man. I don't know, guys. These are just feelings and sensations I'm just very
Mine's
unfamiliar
not
with.
just like my
Unfamiliar.
throw-ups are like violent, like
Violence. Are they kicking and screaming on the way out? Is that what's
and
happening?
they're crying, like I cry because I'm like upset.
Oh,
that
I
I'm
hate
throwing up.
when they like fucking cry because it's usually like that acidy fucking stomach shit coming through your
And it
eyes.
hurts, or it comes out of
And
your
it
nose,
burns.
too.
Like, oh god.
Isn't that how the crack whores and whatever is? Oh no, not crack whores. Isn't it? Isn't
sorry.
that? No. That's how the anorexics lose their teeth, right?
Well, if they throw up bile all the time, yeah.
Woof! There you go.
But it wears down the enamel, so
The teeth get all fucked up.
Yeah, so
I'm good with that. Thanks.
that's why models don't smile when they go down the runway. Am I right, guys? High five. Okay. So what do you guys think about all that? I don't know. I just think throwing up is very interesting.
Because you haven't done it a lot.
And, back in the day, especially during the crazy party days, I would always be the one. I would be in the bathroom watching my friend throwing up. He'd be because I'm helping him. He needs help. Yeah, help your friend who's throwing up. Come on, I'm a good person. Well, I'm a good guy. So I'm in the bathroom and my friend's hugging the toilet. He's throwing up, and like I would be standing there and I would be watching, drinking a beer. That's what I would be doing. Oh, but I would be like, "Come on, man, you can do it. You got this." And I would be coaching. I'd be coaching him, and I was the coacher.
I couldn't do that.
My friends will tell you.
And I would throw up.
Friends will tell you. Scorch, would I help you if you were sick and throwing up?
No, you'd probably stand there and laugh.
I wouldn't do that.
I think you would.
Do you think Zach eating 6 quarts of popcorn would be considered too much?
I think probably even 1 quart of popcorn is probably too much.
I wonder.
That's a lot of popcorn.
I wonder the real number. I mean, 6 quarts. Like,
what popcorn is that, Zach?
Measuring it in quarts, I think, is kind of funny.
1 full cup.
I would like a hammock of popcorn, please. 1 full hammock.
I'm just going by what the box said. A full load was.
A
full load. You're not doing your laundry, son. Full load.
I measure my popcorns in quarts.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I measure my foods.
I measure out my kernels in handfuls.
Yeah, I just had a couple gallons of popcorn. Zach, back in the day when, we did do the ushering, me and my friends had an unlimited supply of popcorn. Unlimited supply. What we would do is we would take a black trash bag, a clean one, a new clean one, not a used one. You set it up and you dump the thing into the trash bag and then you just ho it out of here, like Santa Claus in his bag. But it would just be a bag full of popcorn and we'd just take it and we'd use it for our parties and trips and vacations and have fun. You missed out on all that popcorn, Zach. Oh, by the way, speaking of popcorn, do you know how much popcorn is fucking thrown out and wasted in movie theaters alone?
I've had a couple friends that worked at movie theaters.
Gallons and gallons of popcorn, like tubs of it, just thrown out. We could, feed poor countries on popcorn alone. Comments?
Popcorn's a really healthy snack for you if you don't put a bunch of butter on it.
Butter and salt?
Popcorn, it's actually good for you.
Zach, now, here's the thing.
I gotta have salt in my popcorn.
What did you put on your 6 quarts of popcorn, Zach? Butter? I'm sorry, what? Put a little butter on it.
I had to test it out. It had a butter well on top. It melts the butter on top and distributes it.
A butter? Oh, wait, a butter well? What?
A butter well.
On the popcorn machine.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
You put butter in a little receptacle, and then when it's popped, it melts the butter over the top of popcorn.
Oh, God.
I'll bet you what made him sick is he had all that popcorn, and then he had milk. You had milk, didn't you?
He had 2 gallons of milk. He drank 2 gallons of it.
Oh, you can't mix that. That's
no.
Popcorn. That's what makes little kids
and milk
sick.
go hand in hand.
You need water.
Kids get sick. Yeah. They eat like rice, and then they drink milk, and then it expands in their stomachs, and they vomit everywhere.
Oh, God. Yeah. No wonder why you vomited, son. What are you doing?
Popcorn's not going to expand in my stomach. It gets small.
It's already expanded. Dude,
it's already expanded.
Yeah, 6 quarts of popcorn. All right. Good luck with that.
It was a lot.
What are you doing? I know when, that one time happened where I overate and I was just like, oh, I need to meditate to get this annoyance out of my body. But, man, I'm filled up. I got a lion, I've explained lioning, right? When you're so full, you do what the lions do after they make a fresh kill and eat and gorge. Just go in the shade. Just lay down. Swat flies with your tail. Gotta go lion.
Is that what you do? Swat flies with your tail?
Oh, I swat something with something. I don't really know what that means.
I don't either.
Let's not worry about it. I kick about. And I lay in bed. And I roll around in my bed, in my den. In my wallow. I believe it's called a wallow. A wallow? Or is it I think it's called that. Like a boar's den. Come on. No one knows what I'm talking about? So anyway, about vomiting. So Ty, what about these other times you vomited when you were around me and I was not aware that you were vomiting?
I said there were 2. That's it.
You're like a vomiting sneak. You like sneak around with your vomit.
Put a silencer on the vomit.
I know you like silence vom.
No, it's not. There's been 2 times. The one time that you were there for, the other time it was just as loud. You were just asleep.
Blah!
Yeah, it was bad.
Blah!
Oh, you know what? Every time I've been like incredibly hungover with you.
Man, I never have hungover voms either.
That's when you see me just like say like I'm gonna be right back, and like you see me like sweating. That's
I'm gonna be right back. Oh God, I'm gonna be right back. Oh, I've seen so many people vom.
I don't like listening to other people vomit.
It doesn't faze me. Dog, Bailey, stop barking.
It usually doesn't make me sick. I just don't like the sound. It's like gross.
Heard a lot of people throw up.
Yeah, dude, back in the party days, everyone's always vomiting in the party days. Yeah, except for me, of course.
Except for me.
I need to boast about that more often. I need to boast about my vomitless self. I need to boast. I mean, if you got it, use it, man. I mean, maybe you can boast about this or that. You got your own thing going on. Well, I got this thing going on. I am the vomitless man. Scorch, what do you think about that?
I don't care.
I bet Zach wishes he had my power. Then he could eat like a gallon and 10 gallons of popcorn. No?
I don't want to feel miserable all night.
Yeah, but you don't vomit. I don't feel miserable. You are miserable.
You would feel miserable if you ate like a fucking gallon and a half of popcorn.
Okay, well, I don't want to eat a gallon and a half of popcorn.
Well, you know. Fuck, man.
Oh, man. So, this has been awesome.
I got that cold feel in my back. My stomach's
it's like you're going to throw up. Like I'm starting to sweat a little bit.
Well, I just don't understand talking about it. What is talking about it that makes it, like, bad?
Because I'm getting a flashback and I feel sick.
Really? Flashbacks?
Talking about it.
I can think about all the times I throw up. I guess it's just part of the power I have. You know, I mean, Spider-Man has, you know, there's a couple powers that go into Spider-Man, you know, like the walls, the webs, you know, well, whichever version of Spider-Man you're going on with the webs, but, you know, the webs, the walls, the super strength, the heightened senses. So I guess I'm just like Spider-Man, but with vomiting.
I'm not really sure that helps you in any way.
I can change the world somehow, I'm sure. I can do good with my vomitless powers. It's kind of an obscure superpower to have, though. All right, well, there you go.